afternoon, everyone. My name is Emily Hess, and before I give my speech, I'd like to give a trigger warning. Today, I will be talking about sex trafficking, murder, sexual assault, and domestic violence. I give a trigger warning because some of you might be victims of one of these or more than one. But I think it is important to talk about these because some of you might feel uncomfortable talking about these topics, and when you're uncomfortable, you don't feel the need or don't know how to help. So by talking about these, I hope that they make you feel a little less uncomfortable so you'll see that they are a problem and help. I will be talking about crimes against women today. The ones that I listed are the three most ones that women are affected by: domestic abuse, sex trafficking, and murder by an intimate partner. I will first be talking about sex trafficking. Sex trafficking is a problem that many women and girls in the United States are terrified of. Walking down the street or in a new, unfamiliar place, being snatched up by someone you don't know, being taken somewhere that you don't know to do stuff that you don't want to do. A journal published by the University of Nebraska-Lincoln, written by Sarah Jeeves and Sarah Egan, states, "Sex trafficking is enacted towards girls and women through many means: abduction, abuse of power, deception, coercion, and force, and also fraud, for sex exploitation." Sex trafficking is a growing problem in the United States. Many years ago, we wouldn't have known about sex trafficking, but today you feel like you hear it on the news all the time. Someone's gone missing and they think that they've been sex trafficked. Why is sex trafficking growing in the United States? It is because the sex industry is growing and they need more women to be part of it. According to Alexander Sansi, a third-year law student at Touro College in New York, along with the expansion of sex industry over the last several decades came the further exploitation of mainly women and girls. Sex exploitation involves activities such as prostitution and other commercial sex services. So if you look at this map, this is the red and orange are the areas that are most impacted by sex trafficking. I've added an arrow to prove or to show you all where Angola is. As you can see, it is very red, orangish almost. I show you this map to prove that sex trafficking is a problem that we face here in Angola. I know it might be a small town and it feels like it couldn't happen here, but this map proves that it can. This slide shows the resources for the National Human Trafficking Hotline. If you suspect that someone was sex trafficked, or you see someone sketchy walking around and you think that they might be wanting to sex traffic someone, please call or text these hotlines. The next topic I will be talking about is domestic violence. Many people, when they think about domestic violence, just think about physical abuse. A woman is being hit by her girlfriend, by her boyfriend or husband, sorry. But it's so much more than that. Women can be mentally abused. You can use your words to mentally hurt a woman. That is domestic abuse. According to research done by Dr. Kaup, Dr. Tang, and Dr. Wells at UCLA, in the United States, there are nearly 5.3 million violent episodes each year, and direct medical and mental health services and victims cost nearly 4.1 billion a year. As this research shows, domestic violence can also financially harm a woman. She might have to miss work to go to the doctors to get the help that she needs, causing her to miss work. Many of these women are on Medicare, which makes taxes paying for Medicare go up, which would impact all of you. If we can get domestic violence down, less women will have to get medical treatment for it, and Medicare process will go down. Now, I think you might all think that this isn't a problem, and you won't notice it. But as this graph shows, Indiana is in the top 10% of states where women face domestic violence. This next slide shows the signs of domestic violence so that you can see when someone is being abused and you can help stop it. It also gives the resources. Now, I know you might be thinking, if someone is being abused, why wouldn't they just leave that person? As this slide shows, 75% of domestic violence homicides occur after separation. They leave the abuser and they still get murdered. Leaving an abusive relationship isn't a matter of courage, it's a matter of not wanting to die. I think that is powerful, knowing that they might want to leave, but they're too scared to. Some 47,000 women and girls worldwide were killed by their intimate partner and other family members in 2020. This means, on an average, a woman or girl was killed every 11 minutes by someone in their family. To make that clear to you all, in the time that we've been sitting in this class and what we will today, 5 women have been killed by someone they thought they loved. This slide shows that women only make up 20% of all homicides. But then if you go down to the corner, they make up 58% of intimate partner and family related homicides. So I want you all to think about the women in your life, your girlfriends, your mom, your aunts, your sisters, your cousins, and I believe you all would not want any of this to happen to them. So I challenge you all to check up on those people in your life that might be extra vulnerable. If they're in a sticky situation where they might be sex trafficked, or they're being abused, or may even be in a situation that could lead to murder, it is important for you to know how to help. So I hope today you all learned that if someone is being sex trafficked, you know the hotline number to call. If you don't remember it, call the police. If someone is facing domestic abuse, know the signs and know the resources. And if someone is in a situation that you think they could be murdered, call the police right away. Thank you.